This has been a bit of a personal journey in some ways. I was first here about 20 years ago, and if I look back to that time, it was in the days of no sanitation, no water access, there was no pipe networks for anything really, and everything was very rudimentary, and even the infrastructure around here was very dense. There was no road networks, and to come back 20 years on, it's quite incredible to see almost the art of the possible, I suppose, in many ways, because I've seen a glimpse of what the future can hold, not only for this area, but for the 98 areas that exist within Nairobi. So it's been incredible to come back and see the change. I think for me and for all the work that the foundation does with our partners, particularly with WSUP, water is the basis of everything. And you can't have life without water, and it's the fundamental building block for everything, whether that's enabling children to go to school to get an education, whether it's good healthcare, whether it's good hygiene, and then you bolt sanitation onto that, and it just multiplies those numbers up as well. So people aren't getting sick when they get access to good water and good sanitation. And the innovation that's happened through kiosks and water dispense and tap and pay systems, through to simplified sewer systems and building networks. When I heard that there was this 23-kilometre water network that had been built, and coming here today, there's now a 20-kilometre network of sewer systems, and the first 5 kilometres of that has been connected. So it's not just one thing, but it's actually doing these things in concert, doing them together at the same time. It creates a real fundamental change to the communities that live here. If I was here for that meeting, I would say that sometimes you don't see the impact because you're so close to it. See those changes, whereas I come every 10 or 20 years, and the transformation is enormous. And I think they shouldn't lose sight of that. And there are frustrations in any organisation about we can't go fast enough, we don't have enough money to do it. And it's the reason One was called One was because you couldn't change the world overnight, but if you could change one person's life one day at a time, then that's the definition of success for us. And we've changed millions of people's lives. And so I think for the team, it's to recognise how far they've come, and to keep the faith that will continue to change and evolve over time. And what I would like to ensure is that we're able to make a long-term commitment to WSUP, so you can plan for that, and not only the 15 kilometres that exist here, but replicating that in other communities as well. So I would like to know what that number is, and then I would like to talk and make sure that we're able to support you into the future.